Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas. It's Monday, baby. We've got Desert Bum woodworking. He says, good Monday morning, Matt and friends. Good Monday to you, Mr. Chuck and Britta Aller. Good morning, Matt and friends. She says, well, I'm going to talk about plumbing on Good Morning, Haas.
Good morning, Haas. The show you can't miss. Rocking and rolling. With Matt Haas leading the way. Get ready to groove.
It's pure bliss. CS Live DK is here. That's my man Einar Riss Hansen from Denmark. Good morning, everyone. New exiting week is coming up. At least I hope. Exciting. New exciting week is coming up. Threw me there for just a wee little bit. All good, my man Einar. Hope you're doing well. It is going to be an exciting week. I had an exciting weekend. I'll tell you all about that. I am the plumber to the stars. That's right. I helped a celebrity. I'm talking about Dennis Gottesman, Central PA's voice, PA announcer. Here he is. Where you at, Denny? Boom. Denny had some plumbing needs. He's like, man, I don't have the money to get a plumber to walk through my door and do this for me. I took care of it. It was disgusting. Let me know in the chat if you want me to actually show you what I extracted from his clogged sink drain. It was nasty. Tech troublemaker. Is it the weekend already? Oh my. It's a weekday already. Hugh Demand's back. He says good morning.
Trending in sports.
Wave hi to our friends in Canada. They're up there. You know, which way is Canada? That way. Good morning. No thanks. Okay. Smart move. Smart move. Here's a fun story. All right. Now, I'm probably going to get in trouble for this. Drop a like for almost troubling stories. You know, if you could put a like on the show, I would appreciate that. Let's talk about plumbing and when you were a young, when you were in your younger years. Okay, I don't know how to broach this subject. You're dating, okay? When you're young, you start dating. As a guy, when you're young, you start dating women, all right? Women are a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun with women. But you know what people don't tell you about women? This isn't a bad thing. This isn't a bad thing. What they don't tell you is when you start living with a woman, hair is everywhere. So much hair. So this is what we had to deal with at the clogged sink was massive amounts of hair. And let me tell you, putting Drano down a drain is not the solution to every problem. It just will not solve every problem. Well, because hair, it grabs, it doesn't move, especially if it's on the sink plunger, the little plunging thing that stops the water from going down the sink, because there's a lot for it to grab onto. So basically, I pulled out a huge tentacle of disgusting hair. And don't get me started on the smell. Hoo-wee! Bottom line, couple minutes, solved his problem. He didn't have to pay hundreds of dollars to get someone out there, and the celebrity is happy. Jaden's here. He says hello. Hello, Jaden. Jaden 0428 and David W. Ryan. Happy Monday, he says. Happy Monday. Please drop a like as you're entering the show. What's that? It's Mario. Quit throwing fireballs at my audience, Mario. Oh, he's stomping on me. Get out of here. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm throwing purple hearts on screen and for some reason asking people to type Mario in the chat because once you do that, you get an entry to win $2 on a free giveaway, not a contest, not associated with YouTube. Official rules are in the description per YouTube's policy. Good morning. Happy Monday, says Laura CZ Fitness. Good morning to you. All right. Look at all these smart people. They know what's up. I've always said, would you rather have a free $2 or not have a free $2? I think the answer is probably self-evident. At least I hope so. Today is National Rotisserie Chicken Day. Who loves rotisserie chicken? Let me tell you what. I do. I don't know what else to say. They're delicious. They are delicious. And I was at Costco and I bought surprisingly way more chicken than I probably should have bought. I bought the rotisserie chicken. I got breaded chicken patties. I got chicken breasts, raw chicken breasts. The cart was 50% chicken. I also bought bird seed. Let me tell you what, these birds, because I have a bird feeder now, and I fill it up. I have a 32-ounce cup that I scoop the birds. Two of them. It takes two 32-ounce cups to fill this bird seeder up. Gone in one day. One day. And I'm buying these 20-pound bags. I can only do about 8 fill-ups. You know, I can only do about 8 rotations of a 20-pound bag. And they're about $19. So Costco has double the amount for $22. So I'm like, lugging a 40-pound bag of bird seed out of Costco. I'm like, I guess this is my life now. Bird seed. 20 years ago, younger Matt would never think that older Matt is buying bulk bird seed. But here I am, folks. For good or for ill, this is what I'm doing. Hey, this is a coffee mug. What do you like? Do you like that? You can send me your coffee mug to this address, and I will occasionally put it on my set. That's Hugh Demand's mug, too. Do you like that mug? Well, I've got a surprise for you. One of these mugs is going to be a free giveaway. The logo will be smaller on the one that someone wins on when? Friday, July 25th at 8:15 a.m. Eastern. That's my 1,000th show. 1,000th show. I hope no one asks me, what did you learn after doing 1,000 shows? Because I don't know what I'm going to say. Going to the birds. Ooh, yeah. I am. Ooh, yeah. Going to the birds, baby. I got 10 videos done this weekend. 10 videos. Not too shabby. That seems to be about average for the number of videos I can make over a weekend. Got the record player up there. If anyone wants to see my stuff on Wizard of Haas on YouTube, so if you do a search for Wizard of Haas, it's HAAS, Wizard of Haas. And you might have to limit the search by channel, because sometimes if you just do Wizard of Haas as just a general search, it'll pull up Wizard of Oz stuff. But if you say, just show me the channels that have this search ID, Wizard of Haas, you could find my channel. And it's also in the link in this description. Anyway, yeah. And I had a little bit of fun with this record player video because I used I'll spoil it. I used my favorite 3-word phrase. Do you have a 3-word favorite phrase? Drop it in the channel. Drop it in the chat or in a comment after this video becomes a replay. Simulated wood grain paneling. That's the 3-word phrase. Simulated wood grain paneling, because it reminds me of the 70s and 80s and 60s, I guess. Yeah, because the record player I have it looks like wood, but, it's not real wood. It's simulated wood grain paneling. I just remember old car commercials where they had the station wagon and it had that strip, that decorative strip design around the interior, and it was wood, but it wasn't real wood. It was simulated wood grain paneling. So that's what I did. Did someone steal your All Things YouTube channel? I still have your sticker for it. Good question. No, I gave it away. Someone asked me if they could have the channel, and I said yes, and I gave them the channel. So All Things YouTube still exists on YouTube, but it has a new logo and hopefully new content. Yeah. This is another example of Matt being poor at business. Someone said, hey, I want this digital property that you have. Can I have it? And instead of me saying, yeah, this is the amount you can have it for, I was like, sure. Here you go. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, no, I saw it. It was a college student who is a design major, and he made a case for what he wanted to use the channel for, and I wasn't using it, and I had no plans to use it. I was like, sure, you can have it. So I gave it to him. But thank you for looking out for me, Hugh Demand. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Here you go. You get 2 pro. I wish I could give you something for pointing that out. I'm really thankful you said something, even though it's cool. But you're looking out for me. I see that, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Here are my socials, people. Please drop a like on the video. Visit me on these places. And I'm back Monday through Friday, baby. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Level 2 Fun Havers, Control Alt Roy, and Tech Troublemaker, and Sammy Superstar, and Klondike get verbal shout-outs. Adventure Forward and Rich Vibes, they get verbal shout-outs and their name on screen in gold. There we go. Now I've met my contractual obligations. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, people. I love you all. I'll be back with more creative updates tomorrow. Peace.